Mike Sparkle's EXhOrizon in Ho Chi Minh City, DO. Shines bright on stage. The city of Ho Chi Minh never sleeps, and on this unforgettable night, it pulsed with an energy that only EXO could bring. The EXhOrizon concert tour made its way to Vietnam, and the crowd that packed the venue was nothing short of electric. Thousands of EXO-Ls, the devoted fanbase that has stood by this legendary K-pop group through every chapter of their journey, gathered under one roof, united by music, passion, and an unbreakable bond with their favorite artists. Among all the dazzling performances and breathtaking stage moments, one member in particular captured every heart in the room: DOhKyungsoo, widely known and deeply loved as DO. From the moment he stepped onto the stage, DO commanded attention without even trying. That is the rare kind of presence only a true artist possesses, the ability to draw every eye in a massive arena simply by existing within the space. His black outfit, simple yet effortlessly stylish, framed a performer who has always believed that talent speaks louder than flashy costumes. And speak it did, loudly, clearly, beautifully. Blue heart a smile that could light up the whole city. The photographs captured during the Ho Chi Minh City stop of EXhOrizon have been making their way across every social media platform since the night of the concert, and for very good reason. DO's smile, wide, genuine, and full of warmth, became one of the most talked about images from the entire tour. Fans who attended the show described the moment they locked eyes with him, even briefly across a crowded venue, as one they would never forget. That smile is not performed or rehearsed. It is real. It is Kyungsoo. What makes DO so compelling as a performer is precisely this authenticity. In an industry where image management is constant and every move is carefully calculated, DOhKyungsoo has always stood apart by simply being himself. He does not try to be the loudest voice in the room. He does not need to. When he opens his mouth to sing, time slows down. When he smiles at the crowd, the entire arena collectively holds its breath before erupting into cheers. This is what true artistry looks like, and Ho Chi Minh City witnessed it firsthand. Glowing Star EXhOrizon, a concert tour built for legends. The EXhOrizon concert tour itself deserved recognition as one of the most ambitious and emotionally resonant live experiences in recent K-pop history. EXO has always been known for their high production value, elaborate stage setups, precision choreography, vocal performances that defy expectation, and EXhOrizon delivered on every single one of those promises. Ho Chi Minh City was chosen as one of the tour's key destinations, and Vietnamese EXO-Ls proved beyond any doubt that they deserved their place on this itinerary. The crowd energy from the very first note was overwhelming. Fan chants were perfectly coordinated, light sticks painted the venue in waves of color, and the emotional connection between the performers and the audience was palpable from every corner of the arena. For many fans in attendance, this was not simply a concert. It was a milestone. Some had waited years to see EXO perform live. Some had traveled from neighboring countries just to be in that room. Some were experiencing their first ever K-pop concert and chose EXO as their introduction to this world. For every single one of them, the night delivered something profound and personal. Musical note: DO's voice, the soul of EXO. To talk about DO at any EXO concert is to talk about one of the most powerful vocal deliveries in the entire genre. His voice carries a depth and emotional weight that is genuinely rare. Whether he is performing a soaring ballad that brings tears to the eyes of thousands, or delivering an upbeat track with the kind of crisp precision that makes every note land perfectly, DO never gives anything less than everything. At EXhOrizon in Ho Chi Minh City, he gave the crowd moments they will replay in their memories for years to come. There were sections of the performance where the audience went nearly silent, not from disinterest, but from awe. The kind of silence that happens when something so beautiful unfolds that the natural response is simply to stop and absorb it fully. DO creates those moments. He always has. His solo stages during the concert were particularly memorable. Stripped of the grand spectacle that surrounds EXO's group performances, these moments placed Kyungsoo alone in the spotlight, and he filled that spotlight completely. His stage presence during solo performances reveals an artist who has spent years refining his craft, learning not just how to sing a song but how to tell its story, how to make every person in a 20,000-seat arena feel as though he is singing directly to them. Camera with flash fan photography that captured pure magic. The photographs from the Ho Chi Minh City concert, particularly those published by Blooming News and Blissful News, have quickly become some of the most widely shared fan images from the EXhOrizon tour. The quality of these shots speaks to the dedication of fan photographers who travel with the purpose of capturing moments that official cameras sometimes miss: the unguarded laugh, the genuine connection with the crowd, the quiet intensity before a big vocal moment. DO's photographs from this night are particularly striking. There is one image, now circulating widely across Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums, that shows him mid-smile, eyes bright, wearing his in-ear monitors and a simple black top. Behind him, the stage lighting creates a soft blue and purple backdrop that seems almost dreamlike. It is a photograph that looks less like a concert shot and more like a portrait of someone experiencing pure joy. That is what makes it so powerful. That is what makes DO so endlessly compelling as a subject. He gives photographers real emotion to work with. Purple Heart EXO Vietnam, a fandom that showed up. No discussion of EXhOrizon in Ho Chi Minh City would be complete without honoring the Vietnamese EXO community. These fans organized, prepared, and showed up with a level of dedication that moved the performers visibly during the show. Support projects were coordinated in the weeks leading up to the concert, including LED boards, banner projects, and coordinated fan chant guides shared across community platforms. During the concert itself, the results of all that preparation were breathtaking. There were moments where the synchronized fan chants were so precise and so powerful that they became a performance in themselves. The members of EXO responded to this energy visibly and genuinely, laughing, pointing into the crowd, speaking directly to the fans in the audience with gratitude and warmth. DO, in particular, has always had a special relationship with fan energy. He is known within the fandom for his tendency to really look at the crowd, not just glance over them, but actually see them. Fans who have attended multiple EXO concerts often describe the experience of catching DO's gaze as one of the most memorable moments of any show. In Ho Chi Minh City, many fans reported exactly that experience, describing the feeling of being truly seen by someone they admire deeply. Globe, a night that belongs to history. Concerts end. The lights come down, the music fades, the crowd filters out into the warm night air of Ho Chi Minh City. But what EXhOrizon left behind in Vietnam is something that does not fade. It lives in the photographs, in the videos, in the voice recordings fans made from their seats, in the journal entries written that same night by people trying to process something that felt almost too good to be real. DO walked off that stage having given everything he had. That much was visible in every captured image, every fan account, every tearful review posted in the hours after the show. He is an artist who takes the trust of his audience seriously, the trust that they placed in him when they bought their tickets, traveled to the venue, and stood in that crowd hoping to feel something genuine. He honored the trust completely. EXhOrizon in Ho Chi Minh City was more than a concert stop on a tour itinerary. It was a reminder of why EXO has maintained their place at the top of K-pop for over a decade. It was a celebration of a fandom that refused to let distance or time diminish their love. And it was a showcase for one of the most quietly extraordinary performers of his generation, DOhKyungsoo, standing center stage, smiling that smile, and making an entire city feel, even just for one night, like the most important place in the world. Glowing star blue heart sparkles.